What's going on, guys? Tiger here with Tiger Uppercut Media, back again for another Dokkan battle video. So today, I want to tell you guys a crazy story that I came across when I was scrolling through the Dokkan battle subreddit. It has to do with a man who has been repeatedly shafted so hard that he is probably the most unlucky person to have ever played Dokkan. Just so nobody calls BS, everything is backed by mathematical proof. Yes, I know. Go ahead and make all the Asian math nerd jokes you want, but the joke's on you because I'm not even that good at math. Now, I don't take credit for any of the facts and calculations presented in this video. The original Reddit post was made by user Chromaccaster. I think that's how you say his name. So all the credit goes out to him. Bro, if you're watching this, I hope you're cool with me using your post. The story was just so insane that I had to share it with the people. So the man in question is another user who's very active on the Dokkan subreddit who goes by the name Goresh. Now, I'd like to preface this video by clarifying that Goresh is a mega whale. Some of you may think of bigger YouTubers like Nanogenics and Rhyme Style as whales, but you don't know what a true whale is. Those guys look like little tadpoles next to the mighty Goresh. Just to prove how big of a whale he is, when the 200 million download celebration ticket banner dropped on Global, the man received over 900 tickets. For those of you who don't remember or weren't around for that celebration, the way it basically worked was that players would receive one summoning ticket for every 50 stones they spent in the game between March 2017 and July 22nd, 2017, or a period of around 5 months. Doing some quick math, that puts him at somewhere around 45,000 to 50,000 stones spent in that time. Now, assuming that he buys 91 stone packs, and at that volume, most of them would be at regular price. 45,000 stones divided by 91 stones per pack multiplied by $45 per stone pack, which is in US dollars by the way, puts him at a minimum of $22,252.75 spent on the game in 5 months, and up to $24,725.27 on the high end. Now, I would personally never judge someone for the way they spend their own money, because that's really none of my business. But damn, that's a lot of money. So our boy Goresh's misfortunes really started when LR Gohan dropped as part of Global's 2-year anniversary celebration. As some of you may recall, LR Gohan was actually a featured unit on a waifu ticket banner. The only way to get the summoning tickets for this banner was to perform multi-summons on the brand new SSJ4 Vegeta and SSJ4 Goku banners that dropped at the same time. Each multi on those banners would net you somewhere between 1 to 10 tickets, and you needed 10 tickets to roll one character on the LR Gohan waifu banner. Another thing to note is that for each summon on the waifu banner, you would receive a random number of Clash medals, which are the medals that are required to awaken Gohan to his LR state. Most of the time though, you would just receive one medal per summon on the banner. So here were the results of Goresh's first attempt to pull LR Gohan, guys. The man ended up with 150 Clash medals and not a single LR Gohan. Since most of the time you receive one Clash medal per summon, Chromaccaster estimated that Goresh probably summoned on the banner somewhere around 130 times. That would mean he used 1,300 tickets from the SSJ4 Goku and Vegeta banners. And if on average he got 5 tickets per multi-summon, which is being generous by the way, usually it's like 1 or 2, that would mean he performed at least 260 multi-summons, probably more, to get those summoning tickets. Granted, they were 3+1 banners where you do 3 full price multis and the 4th one is free, but damn, that's still a lot of summons. So going back to the LR Gohan ticket banner, he did 130 summons on the banner and didn't receive a single LR Gohan. According to DBZ Dokkan stats, LR Gohan had a 1.5% pull rate on this banner, This would put Goresh in the top 14% of most unlucky players to have summoned on this banner. So basically, 84% of people who summoned had better luck than he did. Chromacast wants us to keep in mind that this is the minimum of how unlucky he could be. There's no telling how many more summons he would have had to do on the banner to eventually pull LR Gohan, so he could very well have been even more unlucky than that. So at this point you're probably thinking, damn dude, that's terrible, I hope his luck picks up. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but it gets worse. This time it was the Omega Shenron banner. This was also a 3+1 banner, so one multi-summon on average costs 37.5 stones when you take into account the free multi at the end. Are you guys ready for this? Goresh spent 5,000 stones before he pulled his first physical Omega Shenron. That equals 133 multi-summons, or 1,330 characters rolled. With Omega Shenron having a standard pull rate of 0.714% on this banner, that put Goresh in the top 0.01% of most unlucky players to have summoned on this banner. This means that 99.99% of people who summoned came out ahead of him. Now, to some of you, this may seem absolutely bananas, and it sounds crazy to me too. But with gacha games like Dokkan, it's all about RNG, and statistically, while very unlikely, something like this is absolutely possible. Just a couple more examples here. We've got the Kid Buu banner. Goresh dropped 3,150 stones before pulling his first Kid Buu. This was a regular banner with no discounts, so that's 63 multi-summons or 630 characters rolled. Apparently, Kid Buu actually had an extraordinarily high pull rate on this banner for some reason, at around 1%. This results in Goresh being in the top 0.2% of most unlucky players. Lastly, we have the Int type banner that finally brought LR Gohan back to global. After being shafted unbelievably hard by the waifu banner, surely the man was thinking to himself, things could only go up from here. Well, if that's what he actually thought, the man was dead wrong. Going into this banner, he had neither LR Gohan or Int Metacooler. 4,100 stones later, or 82 multi-summons, or 820 characters rolled, he still didn't have either of those units. With LR Gohan and Int Metacooler having a combined 0.4% chance to be pulled, this puts Goresh in the top 0.4% of the most unlucky players to have summoned. Once again, there's no telling how many more summons it would have taken to pull them had he continued. So he may have very well been even more unlucky than that. So there you have it, guys. Goresh, the most unlucky player to have ever played Dokkan. I think the moral of the story here is to never take anything you get in this game for granted. No matter how hard you feel like you've been shafted, there is always someone else out there like Goresh who is worse off than you. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this situation. Some people have pointed to this story as proof that Bandai will manipulate the rates for certain players so that they'll keep buying more and more stones. Do you guys think that's true? Once again, shout out to Chromacast for making the original post. I'll put a link to it in the description down below. And I would also like to thank our man Goresh for his services to the community. It's people like him that keep this game running. But that's all from me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, then make sure to like the damn video, and if you're brand new to the channel, then consider going down to that big red subscribe button, hitting that button, and joining the Tiger Squad today. As always, I hope you guys have an awesome, awesome day. This was Tiger with Tiger Uppercut Media, signing out.